This video will describe how cloud commercial challenges come about and how to resolve them. The target audience are executives, finance, procurement, and IT in larger organizations who are seeing challenges in maximizing cloud value and minimizing cost. In today's fast-paced digital economy, cloud computing and digital delivery is a prerequisite for meeting customer demand and staying ahead of competition. Millions of government and commercial organizations across the world use cloud to reduce their IT-related costs, improve resilience and uptime, improve security, and enable greater agility and innovation. Yet, as organizations use more cloud, inefficient and unbudgeted cloud spend can become a problem. In some cases, this problem grows into a sentiment that cloud doesn't actually reduce costs, which then erodes the support for cloud adoption. Without support for cloud, benefits such as agility, security, and resilience become difficult to realize. Let's dig into why inefficient and unbudgeted cloud spend happens. Before cloud, business and IT teams make IT spend requests, and finance and procurement approve these requests for IT hardware before it actually happens. IT hardware may also be paid for centrally without impacting the profit and loss figures for individual business teams. This model allows business teams and IT engineers to treat IT hardware spend management as someone else's job. For traditional IT spend, this system of accountability and governance was adequate. Once cloud adoption begins, however, business teams and IT take advantage of their ability to procure new IT hardware at will. Cloud enables engineers to procure millions of dollars worth of new IT services without needing to seek approval from finance. Need 500 virtual environments for remote working? Sure thing, that'll be ready in a few days. Our website performance is slow? Not a problem, let's increase the size of the servers, that'll fix it. This new agility, whilst valuable, can result in a lot more cloud use than originally planned. And in addition to agility-driven spend increases, other sources of unplanned spend can include cloud costs scaling with customer demand, which may be a good thing, configuration mistakes, over-provisioning to reduce risk and fear of downtime, and letting commitments and discounts lapse. In an environment of ever-growing cloud spend, finance will eventually come in and ask IT engineering teams to cut costs. However, in many cases, instead of costs decreasing, they will continue to grow due to a lack of resourcing and a lack of interest. When it comes to resourcing, perhaps the only team who is familiar with the application targeted for cost reduction has moved on to a new project. Or maybe they're busy improving DevOps tools and processes. They may be dealing with change requests from business teams, or maybe putting out a fire related to an outage. Any request to reduce unbudgeted spend will have to compete with this other work, and is treated as new unplanned work, which is often difficult to prioritize, as working on new unplanned work means either overtime or delayed project timelines. When it comes to interest, who is actually willing to do work that is perhaps detrimental to their KPIs? For example, spending time on cutting cloud costs impacts product and feature velocity and also risks uptime. So it should come as no surprise that unless leadership across many departments such as finance, business, and engineering are on board, cloud cost reduction initiatives in larger organizations can be very difficult to execute. If you do end up with over-budget cloud spend, there are three options to address the short-term pain point. One is to do nothing and accept higher cloud IT costs. Two, you can apply quick-win Band-Aid reactive cost-cutting solutions. Three, you can apply strict budgets and cancel projects in the pipeline. As each organization is unique, there is no single correct answer. For a well-funded startup, the right answer may be option 1, do nothing and keep engineers focused on the product. For a travel services company in a pandemic, a mix of option 2 and 3 may be the best. Option 3 may solve the short-term pain point, but also risks the overall competitiveness of the organization, as you are no longer maximizing the value that cloud can bring. The impact of successful cost optimization can be significant. One startup organization deferred work on planned projects to cut their cloud spend by about 50%, saving tens of millions over a period of 6 months. Another org, a government institution, managed to save over $300,000 per month in a matter of days once cloud engineers had insight into what to do. Once the immediate cost issue is resolved, the organization may be wondering, What can we do to avoid unbudgeted and inefficient cloud spend in the future so that finance can stop playing whack-a-mole with over-budget spend? This is where Cloud Financial Management, or FinOps, comes in. FinOps is the scalable long-term solution to cloud cost management. It's the discipline that helps organizations answer questions such as, how do we ensure efficient spend? How do we automatically surface inefficiency to those who are responsible? How do we easily identify who's spending what and for what purpose? What's the right mix of cost management tools for our organization? What new process is required to accurately forecast cloud spend? Does it make sense to get teams to pay for their own IT spend? What governance or guardrails should we put in place? And how do we build a culture of spend accountability? The best way to answer these questions and implement FinOps tends to be a mix of cross-functional discussion between business, engineering, and finance, combined with lessons learned from videos such as this or industry groups such as the FinOps Foundation. Now, a word of warning about what tends not to work. I've seen many orgs try to tackle the problem by assigning or hiring a technically minded person who specializes in reporting, buy third-party tooling without an internal evangelization and adoption plan, or ask busy engineering leaders to fix the problem but not change any project deadlines nor resourcing. These solutions are very commonly attempted but rarely deliver expected savings or FinOps results, especially when applied in isolation. Strong FinOps results, such as 12-month forecast accuracy within plus minus 5%, engineering teams who see high cost efficiency as part of doing a good job rather than being a chore, and a rapid software release cycle that doesn't go over budget are all possible. However, FinOps is a long journey that takes new skills, processes, tooling, resources, and cross-functional communication all backed up by political will. These results, combined with cloud adoption, create immense value for organizations and their customers. I hope this has given you a deeper appreciation for why traditional IT finance does not work well for cloud, why it's difficult to reactively address overspend, and how to address cloud cost challenges overall. I wish you all the best in your cloud journey, and feel free to reach out if you would like to discuss this topic.